Good evening, I'm Tristen on the Renaissance Daily. It's April 16th, 2121 here, and on tonight's special episode, we're taking you back in time to 1498. There, we're going to take a tour to one of the greatest eras in time, the Renaissance. Tell us more, Allie.
Thanks, Tristen. Local polymath Leonardo da Vinci.
Whoa. What the heck is a polymath?
A polymath is someone with wide-ranging skills, such as painting, sculpting, math, music, and just about anything ending in ologist or ishig.
Well, that's quite a mouthful.
Anyways, where we're going, or should I say, when we're going, Da Vinci has just completed his painting titled The Last Supper.
Let's get to it then. On the scene we have Paige.
Paige from here in Venice, Italy. Leonardo!
Yes!
What inspired you to paint The Last Supper?
The money.
Okay. Well, who employed you?
My good friend of 6 years, the Duke of Milan.
Why is it of Jesus sharing a meal with his apostles?
Well, the Duke thought it would be a good way to portray his religion. I thought it would be good for my wallet.
How long did it take?
Took roughly 3 years, with the biggest problem being how much money he would pay me.
Any upcoming pieces?
My good friend, the Francesco de Glocken, has actually just requested, Lisa.
Wait! Well, I guess that's it, folks. You heard it here first. Leonardo da Vinci has completed his wonderful painting, The Last Supper. Ha 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 ha! Sounds like he really likes money too. Back to you at the station. Oh, and I think that might be the real Mona Lisa.
Thanks, Paige. Up next, we have a very special treat.
That's right, Allie. Tonight, for the first time ever, we're bending time and space to take you back to connect Michelangelo in 1504 and Donatello in 1430, where they both finished their interpretations of the Statue of David.
Yes, Tristen, I'm so very excited. So let's hear it from Michelangelo and Donatello.
So, Michael, I heard you took your David idea from me.
No? Why would I ever copy a 5-foot bronze piece of
Excuse me, but my Goliath ties it all together. So what is your 17-foot marble statue? You're still not that original.
Well, I'm better looking.
You look like you have the plague.
Your family has the plague. You're in Italy.
Oh, please. That was 100 years ago.
Early Renaissance.
Late Renaissance.
Tiny David.
Tiny brain.
Like your mom.
Well, at least I'm not a copier.
Didn't copy. Well, my David's fixing to crush you.
My David just did. Hence the head he's standing on.
I think we're done here. Let's stop being rude. Michael, remember, you were also inspired by Donatello before you two spoke. And Donatello, let's remember you also did not create the first David sculpture.
Well.
On the topic of great artists, we have a reporter on interview with one of Renaissance's greatest painters, Raphael. On to you, Paige.
Here we have Raphael, a very talented and well-known painter. Thanks for being here, Raphael.
You're very welcome. I'm glad to be here.
So please tell us a little bit about how you became an artist.
Well, Paige, after I was orphaned at 11, after both my parents died, one of my masters saw my self-portraits and believed I had great talent. After I became an apprentice to Pietro Pistacchino, a great art master around 1500, he believed I had great talent, which inspired me to paint.
And how many works have you created? Works of art?
Between 80 to 100.
Wow, that's impressive. What do you believe is your best known?
I believe my best known is definitely the School of Athens. It painted around 1509 in the Vatican City in the palace. Pope Julius II hired me to paint it on the wall. What's interesting about it is that one of the first attempts of a fresco, which I painted while it was still drying. You're going. I'm cold. You're going. illustration of the philosophy of the world.
Well, thank you very much, Raphael. This has been a great interview with Renaissance Daily. Back to you, Allie.
Paige.
In contrast to most of the paint-based art or sculpted art that we've seen today, we're going to now take a look at another, even more unique style known as engraving, specifically the engravings of German artist Albrecht Dürer. Sadly, we weren't able to get an interview with Mr. Dürer today, but Allie here did some research and is here to tell us a little bit about him.
A German artist, Albert Dürer, possibly the greatest of his time in the early Renaissance. Only after 56 years of life, Albert left a legacy behind him. Master skills in printmaking and engraving are what established his reputation and influence across Europe when he was still in his early 20s. Creating beautiful religious works, numerous portraits and self-portraits, and copper engravings, Albert Dürer was a fantastic artist and one of my personal favorites.
I'm Tristen.
And I'm Allie.
I'm Paige.
And this is the Renaissance Daily.
Thank you for traveling with us.